Hey there, Matey Skywix friends. How's it going? Today we're doing something a little bit different, a little bit of behind the scenes. This is, of course, a Twitch stream that I did. It's kind of why this looks the way it does, but we are doing something that I've always wanted to kind of dabble in, and we are making Pokemon card art. As you see, these are the 2 Pokemon packs that I purchased with my monies, and we're just going to go through, find the good cards that we want, or not the good cards. They're all great. They're all beautiful. But we're going to get the cards that we want to work on. And this was a lot of fun to do, sort of doing like these like pack opening card reveals. That one is probably my favorite, but spoiler, we don't paint that one. We hang on to it. So, but as you see, just kind of opening them up, showing all the cards that are in the pack. And I got this idea. This is not an original idea, but this idea comes from, I caught a Delightful video over on YouTube. If you don't know who Delightful is, her YouTube channel is it's generally dedicated to doll customizing, and she does like this really great job because she focuses on sort of sustainability. So she gets used dolls, dolls that might be on sale or getting discontinued, and a lot of her materials are also recyclable, reused, that sort of thing, upcycling, and she's just a joy to watch. So a few years ago, I guess taking a break from doll customizing and more focusing on the art side, because she's also a very talented artist, she came across someone else who did Pokemon card art, essentially, where we're just taking the image and we're expanding it out to the full length of the card. And I thought, oh, that would be a lot of fun to do. So one of my favorite Twitch streamers, community I'm a part of, they were building a house, and they are making exclusively a little cat nook, and was like, hey, if you want to make art and send it my way, here's the size of a playing card. And like this idea like struck me, and I was like, absolutely, we're gonna make Pokemon card art. So these are just, we're going through, as you can see, I'm picking out my cards here. And this ended up actually being a really fun process. So if this is something that you are interested in, I'd be more than happy to get the other VODs and show you the completed work, so to speak. So here we are. We got Crocorock, we have Lechonk, we have Cricketune, he's so cute. We have Sneasel and Bronzong. And Bronzong, my idea with Bronzong, and you'll see, I'm just writing all the names on the back of the cards here, but I thought Bronzong was going to be like the easiest one. It actually ended up being one of the kind of the more difficult ones, which is kind of wild because it's the art on the card is, you have that black background and then everything is very like neon. So I thought, hey, not a problem, I'll get this done. And no, it was kind of difficult. But the plan here that we're going to do, and clearly I'm talking about like what I'm planning to do, and I don't know how to spell Sneasel. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to lay down gesso to sort of, blank out the card, and then we are going to go over it, which you'll see here. I believe in this one you'll see I do take my time and kind of go ahead and draw out the outline. The one mistake that I made, and you'll see it, is I really wish I would have gone over with gesso again, just do like a second layer to really lock in the graphite underneath. That is a tip I learned. This is from a few weeks ago, and yeah, I kind of figured that out a little bit late. So anyways, here we are. We're doing the gessoing. So I think what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to let y'all just enjoy watching the gesso go. And then if something pops up and of import, I suppose, we can definitely chit chat, but enjoy the music. And yeah, I'll be back. Listen, I'm not going anywhere. Where am I going to go? This is my video, right? Okay. I'm weird. All right, here comes a little bit of a different okay, so for the first 4 cards, of course, we used white gesso. For this one, we are going to use black gesso. And the black gesso is super pigmented. As you can see, that's my watercolor palette. But yeah, we're going to lay it down black gesso for Brozong. And yeah, but I think what I decided to do clearly was do a second coat. And I realized kind of after the fact that I was pretty messy laying this down, but it ended up being fine. Like at the end of the day, like it was fine. But I don't think I probably let it dry long enough, to be honest, because it was starting to lift. So lots of like little learning lessons in this process. Of course, I think with everything, I think it's important to, when you're doing something new, to be open to your mistakes that are clearly going to happen. Like everyone, I always say, like, everyone is noob. I'm like queen of the noob supremes, and everyone is a noob at some point in their life. Like you always have to start from the bottom. You can't be great. Like you can have like natural talent, I suppose, but to have talent grow, you have to have practice, and you have to be patient with yourself. And I do feel like that's something that handling and doing like this kind of work, this kind of art, has definitely helped me learn to be patient with myself and to just embroider. And oh my gosh, my goodness, oh gosh. Okay, anyways. Oh yeah, about patience and like enjoying and embracing the journey of essentially a fuck up. Like when you mess something up, you're learning what not to do, but also maybe what can be done better. Oh, just have my nails. That's probably like some of my favorite set of nails, I have to say. They are so cute. But yeah, I think these were just a lot of fun. Definitely like taught me patience, even though like I was mostly doing like backgrounds, which is all this is. We're just taking the card, we're blocking out the card information, and we're just making a beautiful like scene. We're putting the Pokemon in its natural habitat. Excuse me. And yeah, and in looking back at this now, I definitely should have let the gesso, the white gesso, dry a lot longer, because it's not as pigmented as you see when it comes to the black gesso. Like that black gesso from Liquidtex, it is like one coat. It is so pigmented. But again, you know, I have this big tub of Artist Loft white gesso I have to get through before I can buy new gesso. You know, trying to be smart with my dollars there. But I think this was just like a really like fun and relaxing process. Again, it's just doing something new, a bit simple. This was while I had planned this at the same time that it got me idea for the Bad Omens series paintings, whatever, art pieces. And oh, did I really do 3 layers of gesso? Oh my god. What was I thinking? Definitely mistakes. As you can see, like I was just trying to like get through it, and the gesso didn't dry as quickly as I thought it would. And it could just be the material, you know, canvas versus a slick Pokemon card. But yeah, it's lovely. It was a lovely time making these. I had a lot of fun. Man, brain rambling. So sorry. Okay, we're almost done here with the Cricketune, but yeah, it was just like a nice sort of, I think, brain break, these Pokemon cards and the art, because I mean, I had to, of course, you put like thought and you put love in all your creations, but this one felt like really light. You know, it was like, oh, this is just so much fun. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? And you know, because Pokemon makes me happy. To be honest, I love it so much. So, man. Anyways, so we're moving through it, and yeah, I'll let this go for a few more minutes, and I'll be back. Oh my goodness, did you see how sloppy that was? I think that was also another thing with this, is like I was pretty sloppy near the end. I was like, this is taking way too long. I did 3 coats. What is going on? And as you'll see definitely the difference with Brisong, you know, when I use the Liquidtex. Now, I don't know if it's just like white gesso versus black gesso, or Artist Loft versus Liquidtex, but it's like, it goes on and it is like so smooth. It's just like so satisfying to see the black gesso go on, because it's so pigmented, it's so lovely. And we'll see it here in just a minute. But I think this is like a really fun way if you have like old Pokemon cards laying around. or if you just want something kind of different or maybe like fun to do like as an art project if you have tiny kiddos. Oh, look how cool it is. I just love Roselle. I just love how the art on this card looks, but I struggled with it. I think this is like a really great way to, I don't know, like flex your, just kind of do something, you know, fun. I mean, you can take it serious, but that is just like this, I think, kind of whimsical, I guess. And just see what kind of landscape you create, you know, what kind of world you make within the Pokemon cards. So yeah, I had a ton of fun, and I just really love how that black gesso goes on. It is just mwah, so nice. I highly recommend Liquidtex black gesso. It is so good. It is like, it is perfection. So I thought I did a little bit more in this video, but clearly I don't. We just kind of worked on priming it. So this is just like the base work to get the cards where I want them to be. And I'm really glad that I did the priming on the cards all at the same time. It's made it so much easier. So well, that is all from me. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. Gonna keep it quick, but if no one's told you this today, I'm really proud of you. You are loved, valued, and allowed to hold space. And if you are ever given an opportunity to be a pirate, yeah, always and forever be a pirate. Love you guys so much. Thank you again, and have a good one. Good time zone. Goodbye.